Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of me reacting to memes and videos online. Watching part 1 isn't essential, but if you're interested, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Here we go. I don't know where this original video is from, but I think it's actually quite funny. I can't play the sounds because of copyright issues. From reading comments online, it's clear that people are starting to get bored and that their kids are starting to drive them mad. Luckily, I don't have any kids, so I can spend the whole day doing whatever I want, which is usually nothing. Of course, every night when I'm going to sleep, I plan my whole next day and I think I'll get up early, I'll go out a walk, I've got all this stuff that I can do, I'll film some videos, I'll edit them, and then when I wake up the next afternoon, I look out the window and I think, it's a nice day, but I can go a walk tomorrow. You get a lot of people complaining that they're bored and that they can't wait to go back to work. I'm perfectly happy with lockdown, I'm living my life. The end of this video is actually funny, but the thing that's worrying is that there's people out there who'll probably want to do this. Right, I've just seen the list of the next few videos that's coming up and I can feel a rant coming on already. This guy's getting hairspray on. He's clearly got a fag in his mouth. He's clearly about to light the fag and she's just standing there letting him do it. Like, what did he think was going to happen? What did he think was going to happen? I don't have the clip of the video here, but the other day I seen a video of somebody and they were spraying like hairspray or something into their mouth and then they lit a lighter and basically set their mouth and face on fire. And I thought, people like you don't deserve oxygen. People like you literally don't deserve life at all. I mean, I know that people are willing to do literally anything for likes and subscribers, and it's got to the point where it's pathetic. It's worrying and it's pathetic. Some people shouldn't be allowed near the internet. You should literally have to pass a test before you're even allowed on the internet. This is a guy who's teaching you how to break into a house using virtually any key. This video is obviously fake, right? But when you read the comments, that's when it becomes worrying, because people are saying, oh my god, he's just taught people how to break into my house. I'm going to go and get a bronze key, because he tells you that this can't be done with a bronze key because it doesn't soften and you have to use a silver key. And he's using Lysol. That must be some sort of cleaning thing. And people in the comments are saying, why is he telling you to use Lysol? It's not even available at the moment. I don't know if we sell that here in the UK, but I think it's like a disinfectant spray or something. He sprays it into the cup and then adds water, and it supposedly softens the key, which you can then put into the lock and it takes the shape of the lock and opens it. This is clearly not real, right? It's clearly a joke. But the people in the comments are so dim that it worries me. And at the end of the video, he says, make sure that you have a brown key and not a silver key. And I'm thinking, if somebody's going to steal your key to get into your house, then they can just use that key to open the door. They don't have to go through all this fake rigmarole to get in. So all they would have to do is take any silver key that they've already got and use that. It wouldn't make a difference if you've got a brown key or not. And people in the comments are saying, oh, I've got a silver key, I better change mine to a brown key. Why? They're not using your house key, they're using a random silver key. And anyway, regardless of all that, this doesn't even work. It's not a real thing. Okay. I am calm. This is a perfect example of posts that go up and people just believe everything that they see, everything that they read. Oh, please. I'm going to play these next two videos at the same time with no sound because it'll be copyright struck. And I know that a lot of people in the comments are going to attack me and say, you're no fun, they're just having a laugh, leave them alone. No, I won't leave them alone because it's sheer stupidity. The one on the top is from the Big Night In, which is a charity thing that the BBC do. And they actually encourage people to do this. And then when people were writing in the comments about social distancing, they were saying, oh no, social distancing standards were met. And no, they weren't. When you actually watch it, there's people walking up and cuddling each other. There's people holding hands. And even if they come from the same household, when you actually look at it, they're not 2 metres apart. A few people in the comments were saying it's ridiculous, they had to stop doing this because a member of the community called anonymously and complained. And I was like, why did they call anonymously? I'd have phoned up and let them know it was me. They're clearly not sticking to the 2 metre distancing rules. And then when they see people in other countries or other towns and they're having street parties or they're having barbecues and they're all online moaning about it, meanwhile they're all fucking dancing down the street in their housecoats thinking that it's just a laugh. Then you've got the people in the bottom who are dancing to Saturday Night. Are they 2 metres apart? I don't know. They've not got their measuring tapes out. And even if they are 2 metres apart, they all stay in flats. So do you think that when they're going back into the flats, they're all making a nice wee line to go back in the door? No, they'll all be walking into the door at the same time. It's fucking stupid. I know that people are just wanting to have a laugh, but then they're going on and they're complaining about people standing at London Bridge clapping for the NHS, but they think it's alright for them all to all go out dancing. Fucking idiots, man. I've just noticed that a lot of these clips are from In The Now on Facebook, so if you want to go into their Facebook and check it out, you'll find a lot of videos like this. But this next one is a guy in a drive-through who's being cheeky at a woman who's deaf, and he's literally standing there ratting the piss out of her, and I'm going to play you a short clip of that here.
I am deaf! I can't hear you!
Shut up! Say no! Whatever. Go, move.
I want to order
Move.
number 8.
I say, can I help you? Can I help you?
I want to
Nothing.
order
I say, can I
number
help
8,
you?
please.
Go.
I am
Go.
deaf.
This guy is blatantly being a cunt. She's clearly telling him that she can't hear, and he's ripping the piss out of her. It's completely disgusting. In the comments, people were saying, oh, I hope he got sacked. No, it's people like this that they should bring back capital punishment for. He's been caught on camera, and when somebody's caught on camera doing something illegal, stone them to death. When somebody's caught on camera ripping the piss out of a disabled person because they think that they can get away with it, fucking hang them publicly in the street. This is a video of a woman on the subway or on the train, and somebody asks her to turn her phone down, and she starts attacking everybody and telling them to kiss her ass, and then she's telling this Asian guy to go back to his own country.
Go home where you can get peace and quiet. Just take your fucking ass home where you can get peace and quiet. Don't you kiss my fucking ass. Kiss my ass. Take your ass home with her. Kiss my fucking ass. You heard? Kiss my ass. Kiss my fucking ass.
I don't understand how you can be allowed guns in America and then people behave like this and nobody just pulls out a gun and shoots that bitch in the face, because that's what would happen here. That's probably one of the reasons why you're not allowed guns in Scotland. Like, if you speak to somebody the wrong way in Scotland, you're getting knocked out, you're getting bottled, you're getting the head stuck on you. You're not going to stand on a train and let somebody speak to you like that, and this fucking crazy bitch is standing there telling him to go back to his own country. Another reason to bring back capital punishment. People who sit on trains or in train stations or bus stops who sit and listen to music on loudspeaker without headphones should not be allowed out in public ever. I can't stand it. The amount of times that I've been on a train and somebody's been sitting listening to their shit music out loud, it's like, do you know what? Go to Poundland and buy a pair of fucking headphones. They're not expensive. You don't have to have the most expensive headphones on the market. Stop being ignorant. I don't want to listen to your crap. I was in the doctor's surgery a few months ago, and there's a sign on the wall that tells you to put your phone on silent, and that's so that when they shout your name, people don't miss it, and also so that you don't annoy people when they're not feeling well. And this woman was in there with a wee boy, and he was sitting with a tablet playing Baby Shark, and I thought, how can that be allowed? How can he be allowed to sit there and listen to Baby Shark? No headphones. He doesn't have to have in-ear headphones. He can get the ones that goes over his ears. And I was like, this is actually ridiculous. People are sitting in here who are not well. People are sitting in here who are depressed or who are thinking about going home and killing themselves, and they've got to sit here and listen to that wee boy listening to Baby Shark. Fuck this. Honestly, people annoy me. It's just pure ignorance. If there's somebody waiting on a train or a bus and they've got their music playing out loud and you ask them to turn it down and they tell you no, you should legally be allowed to take their phone off them and fuck it off a wall. I understand that this next video is supposed to be a joke, right? Obviously jokes just aren't funny in 2020. It's not even the fact that it's not funny that really annoys me, it's just the pure fakeness of it. The two of them are wearing gloves out to the supermarket, which is completely pointless, because you're only supposed to wear gloves once you touch something, and then you're supposed to take them off before you go and touch a different patient. They're out in the supermarket and they're touching everything. He grabs her face at the start of the video, so he's already put his infected gloves on her face, and then he gets her to put her hair in front of her face to make a mask, right? Hilarious, right? Your hair is full of bacteria, their hands are full of bacteria, and it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. And she's standing going, oh, can I go now? Oh, can I go now? If somebody told me to take my hair and lift it up and put it over my face and put a bobble in, I'd be like, ah, fuck off, I've got crisps to buy. Leave me alone. I'm not fucking about here. Do you know what I mean? At least make it look as if it's real. At least try and act a wee bit, and then I might laugh. This clip is a bus driver who goes off his nut at one of the passengers, and I'm actually going to play a bit of this clip with the sound on.
It's a stressful job! Alright! Alright now! Stop talking back to me! God damn it!
Something similar to this happened to me a few years ago. I was getting the bus to my work in Airdrie, and there's bus stops that are kind of close together. So I had stood up at one point, not realising that there was another bus stop coming up. And when he went to stop, I says, oh no, I'm not getting off here, I'm getting off there. Oh my God, he went insane. It's not as if I pressed the button to stop or anything, right? I was literally just standing up to get my bag and that on. And he went nuts. He was swearing at me. He was threatening me and everything. And I was like, I didn't realise there was a bus stop there. And if I'd have seen it, I didn't know that you stopped at that bus stop. And he was like, I fucking stop at every bus stop. After he said that there was another bus stop, I went, do you stop at that one? And he went, no. I says, right, you don't stop at every bus stop then? And he was actually going off his nut at me, right? And I was like, don't fucking speak to me like that. I says, I stood up early to get my bag and that on, so as that you weren't waiting, so as that I didn't have to press the button and then you had to wait on me getting ready. And he was pure going insane. I was like, fuck off, right? Like, don't speak to me like that, you dick. So then I got off the bus, and then there was an old woman coming off the bus behind me who I didn't see originally. So when I got off the bus, I went to walk across the road to go to work, and I turned around to give him the finger and be like, fuck you, right? And then he started driving away, and the door of the bus was still open, and the woman wasn't off the bus yet. She only had 1 foot off the bus. He started driving away, so I ran over to try and like catch her. By that time she was already on the ground, and the pavements were quite high, right? So she rolled off the pavement onto the road, and oh my God, like, you know what size a bus wheel is? It's giant, right? It was like 2 seconds away for like squashing her foot, and I was like, oh my God, like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even grab her. It was just too late. It was just like right there. So I was like, stop, right? And I was like banging the front of the bus. The guy hadn't even seen that she'd failed. He didn't even hear her screaming or anything. And then she was on the road and she was crying and everything, and the bus stopped. And the guy got off the bus and he turned around to me and he went, this is the last thing I need on my last round before my lunch. And I was like, he's nearly fucking killed this old woman. She must have been about 80, right? And all he's caring about is his last round before his lunch. Obviously I reported him, right? But it turned out that the old woman fell off the bus and she like cracked her arm in 3 places, and all that dick cared about was his fucking lunch. I reported him. And the police came in and took a statement off me. But his attitude was just a joke. Alright, he's got a stressful job. I've got a stressful job, but I don't speak to my customers like that. People like this don't deserve to have jobs, and they shouldn't get paid unemployment either. Cunts. This woman goes up to this couple who are taking pictures of their baby and pulls all the stuff off the walkway, and she's just being a dick to them for no reason. She's obviously a racist cow. And the woman's videoing her and she's saying, I'm putting this on social media, and she's like, shame on you, shame on you. And I'm like, shame on you? Fucking choke the bitch to death. She's an absolute cow. And then she ends up apologising later on, right? But she's only apologising because she's on video. And they say to her, oh, you brought your dog over to bite my child, which I don't think that she did do that, right? But she's still a bitch. Like, she's standing there shouting at them. And she's saying that she's crazy when she's the crazy one. And then she hits the camera. Like, if I was filming somebody, right, because they were being a cunt and they hit my camera, that would be it. Our cars across the road, I would absolutely smash fuck out that bitch's car. Honestly, how do people get away with this? I still don't understand how people in America have got guns and they don't just go about shooting bitches. Thank God I've not a gun, everybody would be dead. This woman is clearly a racist bitch. And she's actually hitting that guy and they didn't even press charges on her. She'd be fucking dead. They go over and take a picture of registration plate. No, it'd be getting keyed the fuck out of it. One of the reasons I don't do a lot of reaction videos is because I'm trying to get into like a positive headspace where I don't freak out and I don't go off my nut constantly, and I've been trying to meditate and like be calm, because you can probably tell I'm not a calm person, so doing reaction videos to these idiots really annoys me. This video is about Caitlin Bennett, and I'm not really going to show you this clip because I'm going to do a separate video reacting to Caitlin Bennett. She is just a complete new type of cunt that's not even on record yet. I can't stand her. I've been putting off reacting to her video because I know that it's just going to make me so angry that I'll probably not calm down for about 3 days. I was actually recording that video for hours, so I've got several more parts. If you're interested in seeing any more, or if you have anything else that you would like me to react to, let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Bye!